On the show Bad Girls Club, plaintiff Key Marie was ready to throw down with anyone at any time, and she's not afraid to battle it out to get what she's owed. She's suing for $3,147 for performance fees and expenses. Defendant Everett Payton knows Key Marie can throw a mean punch, but he says he's got the facts on his side. This case is gonna be a knockout.
You're Key Marie, right?
Yes, I'm formerly known. I was on Bad Girls Club season 17.
Right, okay.
You just don't recognize me because I'm not fighting.
Yes.
And I'm using my inside voice, yeah.
People recognize you because of your fighting.
Yeah.
I would never be involved in a show with fighting.
I also brought a clip. I brought a clip.
You brought a clip?
Yeah.
You gotta be here 7 weeks. Then me and you ain't good then. You said y'all were good. Like you weren't gonna.
Me and say I'm good with Sam.
I know you meant like you weren't gonna like with her no more, but y'all good. Like you're not
I
gonna.
just beat her ass last night. How did you?
But me and her was talking about it earlier, and we said it was like it's good, right, Shay? Like we're good. We're not gonna embarrass her. We're not gonna.
Because of you.
Well, you know,
I'm afraid to make a judgment.
You had a final thought, you know.
Yeah.
I'm not that calculated, so I got a final pop. It's like eventually.
Okay. I'll try to
you know.
avoid your final pop.
Yeah.
Okay. You are suing Everett for $3,137 for non-payment for performance. You say is $2,500 and travel reimbursement, which is $637. Go ahead. What's your case?
Okay. So, Judge Jerry, before I completely chew him out, I want to let it be known we go way back. I've known him 9 years. It's a complicated situation.
Yeah.
We've never been in a relationship.
But you've had benefits.
But I wouldn't call them benefits, but stuff happened.
Okay.
So we have a business relationship as well as personal.
Okay.
So, you know, the problem is like I don't use my for my business. So therefore, my is never in my business.
Okay, so let me put it more elegantly. You don't mix your social business with your professional business.
Right, correct.
Okay.
But in this case, he books me. I come out, I perform, I do my thing. We've never had an issue.
Okay, so let's just back up real quick, Your Honor. My name is Everett Payton, co-owner of Miss Silly's Blues.
Yes.
You ever saw the movie Color Purple?
Yes.
That's where we get the name, right? And I really get the name from that because all my life I had to fight, and I'm fighting now.
Okay.
So he had his birthday come up.
Yep.
And it was also 420, mind you, one of my favorite holidays. It's smoke day, it's weed day.
Weed
You
day.
smoke a lot of weed.
Okay. He was going to have a birthday party on that day?
Right.
That's your birthday?
My birthday is April 29th.
But no one would come to April 29th.
Exactly,
so
no. So he had to use 420 to get me there.
Okay, so that was your birthday. Now go ahead.
So I went there, so he texted me, he asked me, would you like to come out perform at my birthday party? I'm like, yeah, sure.
The initial was just for her to come out and celebrate.
So we had a phone conversation, and I'm just like, you know, he usually covers my travel and everything, so I'm just running like, you know, you gonna look out for me, right? And he's like, of course I got you. Like, you acting like you doing me a favor. Like, he like to talk his big stuff. So he like, you ain't nothing, I'm gonna pay you, ain't nothing. You know, big daddy stuff. So I'm like, all right, daddy, pay me, period. So I get there, I do my job, daddy didn't pay me. So.
In your text to each other, you invite her, you say, would you be able to come to Jersey for my birthday? I'll be there the 16th to the 23rd of April. You don't have to come the whole time, a day or two, since I'll be out east. That's what you said.
I plead the fifth. I don't know where that text came
No.
from. Whose
It's
phone?
You invited her out. I'm not saying you invited her out commercially. I'm saying you invited her out as a friend.
Right before the show is when I figured out that she was supposed to get paid. Because up until then,
I'm not even talking about the pay right now. I'm just reading this text. She responds and says, I'll come for like 2 to 3 days. I gotta see Wasu.
It's a typo. What's up?
Oh, what's up? Because I was supposed to be going to LA for 420. Okay, and you said, say no more. 16th through the 23rd. My party is the 20th.
Right.
Okay, if he was hiring you to perform, he wouldn't just say, come out anytime during that 16th to the 23rd. He would say, I'm having a party the 20th. Please be there that day because that's the day you're performing. That's how a business works. So that tells me that on that angle. He didn't in the beginning think that he was inviting you out there to perform.
But Your Honor, he's switching the story just like before he said.
No, this was written.
But before he said that I told him I wanted to perform at his party and that he never invited me.
Okay, I'm not buying that. Okay.
So what I'm saying is the initial thing was always me performing, and it was other stuff as well. Like it was like a photo shoot. Like there's other things that I did while I was out there. These are things that he specifically let me know this and that. He told me he would pay me back He told me he would pay me back for my flight. He would pay me back for my travel and everything else. Don't do that. Then when we had gotten to it before I left, so I didn't talk to him right after I got home. So when time went by, I asked him for the money, and he's just like, he thought I was looking out, like off the strength of a birthday gift. And it's like, who said this was a birthday gift? Like, you always pay me. Like, he should have asked me, would you mind doing this for free?
I mean, do you ever do raps for friends or performances for friends and not charge them?
This gonna sound real mean, but my mama gotta pay. Listen. At the end of the day, and what I mean by payment, everything is not money all the time. But you have to compensate me in some kind of way because you're supporting me. So it'll be your friends and your family who will run you and work you down a drain, and you be doing it for free. But if they would have went to someone they don't know, they'll come out their pocket and pay them.
Got it.
So sometimes you got to put your foot down a little bit on the people you know because they don't want to pay you what other people will.
So Najee, the next time you want to talk to me, $20.
Period. Oh, tax them. Cash it.
Okay, and what's your answer to that?
I got the flyer for you, Your Honor.
I see the flyer.
Okay. The flyer was made before I even invited Miss Kiera to my birthday party. Now this is the video that I did the flyer and then I did a motion flyer, which is the video.
Okay, and this video went out before the party. It was to induce people to come to the party.
Right, a week before.
But you see that he's using my brand in my face to promote a week before because he knows
here's the thing. On the video that you sent out, you put Key Marie's name right under Bad Girls Club 17, which kind of is an inducement for people to come because she's got fans.
I actually got Cardi B to do.
But Cardi B wasn't there.
All right,
I got Cardi B.
She wasn't there.
Okay.
She wasn't there.
Okay, but she's not involved in this suit. What I am saying, she's got a following.
Period.
You put her name on there. It was a smart business decision, and that entices some people to say, hey, this is going to be a cool party. Not only is it Everett's birthday party, but Key Marie's going to be there. And as a consequence of that, you probably made some more money.
I don't think so.
Well, yeah, because whoever came to that party paid the entrance fee, the door fee, paid for drinks, paid for food, and you got a percentage of that.
Right.
So regardless of what your relationship is, she, in terms of your business, helped you make some money. Even if she didn't intend to, you used her name. Otherwise, why would you put it up there?
I got to disagree, Your Honor.
Okay.
I put her name up there because she saw the list of performers I had. She said, I'm going to perform too.
Not true.
Yeah.
Now,
objection.
Now, when we first talked about her performing, I said, oh, that would be a good idea because nobody really knows you in this area that that the club is in. You have a buzz in the lens.
But people know Bad Girls Club 17.
Right, but
even
not
I
in
knew
this
that.
area. But not in this area. And even when I post the flyer video up, I got a lot of phone calls. Who's Key Marie?
Okay.
You know? So for her, it was for me to get her some promotion on this side of town.
But you got some benefit too.
No, because nobody knew her.
Well, we can't say nobody knows her. Bad Girls Club is on television around the country.
They watch it everywhere but in that little town of Jersey, I guess. So
yeah,
Miss Seeley's
come on. Look, if you're a national television.
Now, one person there knew me or asked to take a picture, right? You're lying.
Where is the evidence for that? No one
Listen, we're not here arguing about clout. We're here arguing about I did my job.
Your Honor, the person that they were taking the picture was on the flyer, not the video. If you look at the flyer, you see me.
But I didn't need her. But
Okay. You invited her. You got to pay for the flight, the hotel, and the car rental.
That was a choice, Your Honor. That wasn't, you have to come. That's if you would like to come to my party. Here's the date. Come on out. I had a lot of friends that came out that I didn't pay for their hotel.
If you would like to come.
I had a lot of friends come out to my party that didn't pay for a hotel
and
perform.
As much as he wants to down my platform, he know why he asked me. He know why he used my footage. He know why he used the brand. So we're not going to act
You are great as an artist, but on this day, it was a love offering.
Yeah, all right.
It was a love offering.
All right.
Okay.
What's love got to do with it?
Okay. Here's what I think is fair. You are going to pay for her trip out there, And I think since you both benefited from this, you're going to split that. So for that $2,500, I'm going to split it down the middle, so $1,225.
I don't mind paying for a hotel.
Oh, you mind? You
She
mind?
needs somewhere to stay. I will help her.
You
will help
stop,
her.
stop playing with
I
me.
will help her.
I find for the plaintiff $1,862.
That's
I wish you both luck in your careers.
struggling.
Thank you. Let
And
him
I
talk.
think you're both going to have very successful careers.
Thank you.
I hope so.
Let him
Yeah.
talk. We're sober. Let's go.
I just need you know, you need the money.
Hang on, man. You're gonna do interviews. 1 second.
Could have borrowed a couple dollars.
Josh has a way, he loves to lie. He likes to big himself up, like his events be so big and no one can help him. But it was like 10 people in there. So I'm tired of him trying to act like he did something for me. It was 9 people, maybe 10. Shut up and pay me my money.
And she decided to perform anyway and go up there and be all extra because she wanted to get her fan base up. And that's what I thought this was all about, you know, friend helping a friend, you know?
Plaintiff Irston Hare claims the truck driver from the defendant's company forced him off the road and straight into a tree. He's suing for $3,475 for car damage. Defendant Sean Nance says she's glad the plaintiff avoided a crash, but he's the one who chose to drive into a tree. She's not paying.
You ran up on a side embankment in your car?
I'm sure, Judge Jury, you hear a lot of cases on accidents. This accident, however, was quite unique. I have been involved with Jeeps for some years. My brother, older brother, and I are involved with a couple of different Jeep clubs. May I call my wife up here? She was a witness to everything. I was taking some groceries to my brother, my older brother. And while we were on the way there, I realized that a street that was coming up soon was a street that he had mentioned. There was a house that he liked that was considering making a purchase.
Yeah.
I mentioned to my wife, maybe we should peep at the house, just do a drive-by.
Yeah.
Your Honor. And at that time, I told him it was not a good idea right now. We need to get the groceries onto his brother's.
Okay.
Sorry.
Well, that's true. As I approached the intersection, there was a truck in the left lane about to make a left turn.
A left turn.
A left turn. I had decided I should not be stopping to view this house, so instead of making the right turn, I was staying in the right lane.
And going straight.
Exactly.
Was there, in that right lane that you were in, was it a right turn only lane?
No,
Or
Your
was it
Honor.
you could go straight as well?
It was a travel lane.
The gentlemen were working on a litter contract that we have.
Yes.
I am the president of the company.
Yes.
It is the employees that were driving the truck. I can't remember what road it was. I was not there. I did not see it.
Yes.
But our guys submitted an incident report. He did acknowledge that he was making the right turn from the left-hand lane. That's why he stopped. He thought that Mr. Hare was going to make a right turn as well, which is why he was stopped.
And I looked up and I saw this truck and I froze. I got scared. I didn't scream. I didn't do anything
No.
because I know how my husband is. He's real good about doing stuff. Next thing I knew, we were up in the trees and the bushes because he made that turn. Because if that truck had hit us, I don't think we would have been standing here today talking about it.
So now, the D, I assume, is the defendant. And here you
This
come.
is me. This is the Jeep
Yeah,
approaching.
yeah, that's a pretty small Jeep. Okay.
And
Okay, here you
I
go.
was thinking, and actually,
Oh.
that was very good.
So he wasn't trying to turn left, as you said. He was trying to turn right.
He was in the left. He was stopped in this lane.
In the left lane, but he
Right.
was turning right in front of
Right.
you, is
And
what you're
as
saying.
you can see,
That's what
the
you
travel
okay.
lane comes up.
You're coming
can
this
turn,
way.
But you can also proceed northbound.
Did you signal at any time that you were turning right?
I'm confident, Judge Jury, that as I approached, there was no turn signal on in my vehicle because I had already decided I'm not
Okay, so you
turning.
were just going straight. Had the defendant's vehicle signaled a right, changing lanes?
No, sir.
Were you injured?
Sore, but not. It all happened so quickly. It just seemed to be in slow motion.
Oh, I understand.
I've learned to look where you want to go. So what I was looking at was that truck. I did not want to go there. So I looked to the right, and it's not like I intentionally, let me swerve. I looked where I wanted to go, and that's where I went to the right of the vehicle.
And you
avoided
couldn't
collision with
stop before hitting the curb.
No way I could have stopped.
So you went up there, and the reason you went up there is you were trying to avoid hitting that truck.
I'm trying to save
the
our
van,
lives. I love her dearly.
And you love your wife dearly, and you wanted to save her.
Right. And I knew I did nothing
Even
wrong.
from a little bit of an injury.
I knew I did nothing wrong because she did not fuss at me. Because
Right.
it would have been,
that would have been worse than the accident.
He went to make the right turn. They did not collide. He did go into the trees. The guys did pull over. The police were called.
The driver had multiple moving violations, but no citations were written because of COVID.
This was an insurance claim that was made. It was denied.
Yes.
He was given, I only have here $120.
Any payment that's being referenced, this is the first I'm hearing of it. I reported the claim to the trucking company's insurance company. A week or so later, Your Honor, I got a call from the same insurance company, and I thought they were just backing up each other.
They
but it
denied
ended up
the
being
claim.
a separate claim. So if something shows I was paid, it could be to the claim that they pushed to the side, because I assure you, nothing came to me.
All right.
Nothing.
I believe your story is absolutely reasonable about what happened. We've all been in those situations where someone suddenly decides, oh, I need to be turning there. The person that's going this way tries to avoid it. You didn't purposely drive up into the trees.
No,
They're
sir,
pretty,
that's not what
but you weren't going to drive up to get a closer look. There's really not an argument about it, I find, for the plaintiff, for $3,475.
I feel okay about the verdict. I understand that, things happen unfortunately, and the insurance claim said one thing, but we have to honor Judge Jerry here, so I'm okay with the verdict.
I was very happy that we were found victorious in the case.